Was in Coach H. I was literally just listening to Audible on my phone, and then I had guys.
It all happened within a matter of minutes. This London-bound train rolled out of Peterborough station at 7:30 p.m. By 7:39, the first 999 call had gone in. Two attackers with knives were storming through the carriages, stabbing passengers. The ordeal ended at Huntingdon, where armed police were waiting.
Was in Coach H. I was literally just listening to Audible on my phone, and then I had guys suddenly run past, going, "Run, run!" There's a guy stabbing literally everyone, everything. There was a few of us kind of looking at each other, like thinking it was a joke, like it's Halloween, I'd be pranking. But then you could kind of see in their faces they were being serious. I kind of got my stuff and I was running, and everyone was really pushing behind us, really panicking. And at this point, I was kind of asking questions like, "What's happening? Like, who is it?" And they were like, "A guy's just stabbing everyone back there." Put my hand on this chair, like just trying to push myself forward. And then I look at my hand and it's covered in blood. And then I look at the chair and there's blood all over the chair. And I'm thinking, oh, okay, this is pretty serious. So some of the guys that had ran through to kind of alert us to run, they were the ones who had also been stabbed. So we're running over and getting to the edge of the carriage, still trying to work out who is it, what's their intentions, what's their motives. I just knew they were stabbing everyone. And someone kind of said they thought they had a gun. Pulled the emergency alarm and was trying to work out, can we barricade the doors, can we lock the doors, but we couldn't really. And then by the time I got to the end of the carriage, I realised I was actually at the back of it, and there was about 6 of us. There was a girl, bless her, who was really in a bit of state because the guy had actually tried to stab her, and one of the older guys, who's an absolute hero, blocked it with his head, and he's got this like gash. He had this gash on his head. He's got I think a gash on his neck, and he's kind of we're kind of giving him like our jackets to keep the pressure on the blood. And while we're doing that, there's a person that I know, and he's kind of looked at me and gone like, "Have you got anything we can use in case he comes through?"
There's at least 10 ambulances, 12 ambulances.
We had a Jack Daniels bottle between us, and that was it. So we're kind of sitting there with one Jack Daniels bottle, just looking down the end of this carriage, just praying somebody doesn't walk down with a knife, with a gun. We didn't really know what was going on.
There was quite a few people coming through Coach G, and one of the people that were coming through, I had my headphones on, then heard them say, "Oh, they've got a knife, I've been stabbed." As the police were coming through, like armed police, I said, "I think that's the guy." And essentially as they got closer to him, I started shouting, like, "Get down, get down." He then was waving a knife, quite a large knife.